Good afternoon, captains. Now, quite a few days ago, I made a video about American Airlines ordering the 787 Dreamliner. But despite this big order, it seems that the airline is still very much interested in the new proposed middle-of-the-market plane, which is supposedly to be the much talked about Boeing 797. Now, the Vice President of American Airlines says that despite the 787 deliveries, the airline is still interested in the 797, although very little is known about the plane's production timetable or even its specifications. Now, the NMA could potentially replace the same types of aircraft that the 787 will replace, such as the 767s, the A330-200s, and even some 777-200ERs. The airline is spending a lot of time with Boeing in continuing to develop the new middle-of-the-market plane, and this will ensure that the demands and specifications of the airline are met by the new plane. And despite the big order for the Dreamliners, the NMA had always been in the back of their mind. Now, American Airlines chose the 787 after evaluating the A350 and the A330neo, but it decided to ditch both models of the Airbus planes because it was deemed too expensive in terms of maintenance and the lack of variety in terms of routes usage. Many airlines around the world are still waiting on Boeing whether they will give the green light to develop the NMA, which would replace all of the planes between the 737 and the 787 Dreamliner. Now, Boeing has been very broad about describing the characteristics of the NMA. The only little information that we know about the plane is that it will have between 200 and 270 seats and have a range around 5,000 miles. However, the potential arrival of the 797 could be around 2025, which would fit nicely as it will be the end of the 787 deliveries for the airline. Although it's all speculation at this moment in time, and we don't know what routes they may have planned, but the NMA could perform well on the airline's routes, such as Prague and Budapest, which is a market currently used by the 767s, but we expect that the airline will operate the 787 on this route. Now, it seems that American and Delta Airlines are very much interested in this plane. I'm not sure whether the plane will be released at this year's Farnborough Air Show, but there are rumours that it may be released next year or the year after. But whenever it does happen, expect a huge bang in the industry. Now, I'm not going to ask you if they will order the plane, but I will ask you how many will they order. It seems like a big order is on the table and will most definitely blow the A321neo LR out of the water. Anyways, captains, what are your thoughts and opinions on this topic? Make sure you share them in the comments below and we'll have a discussion about it. Thank you so much for watching, my friends, and I'll catch you very soon.